Today we're going to be talking about my Arizona Cardinals and their loss against the Bills 28-34. And I'm going to be doing a little bit something different this football season, where I'm actually going to be covering every single Arizona Cardinals game this year. And you guys are wondering why. It's because, well, it's my favorite team. If you guys are new here to the channel, or if you guys don't know, the lore, I guess, behind it, I'm a Cardinals fan. I've been a Cardinals fan my whole life, so I'm going to do something this year where I'm going to cover every single game. Now, I didn't do it for the preseason because preseason doesn't really matter. And not only that, we didn't win a preseason game, so it was just been for no reason. So the Cardinals today in their season opener against the Bills, man, let's speak about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the game and stuff like that, man. There was a lot to like about this game. There was a lot to dislike about this game as a Cardinals fan. But number one, the biggest thing, man, was the third and fourth down call to end the game, okay? Third down, I don't know why we're running the ball right there. That truly doesn't make any type of sense. Drew Petzing, I don't know what were you thinking right there. And Drew Petzing had a very inconsistent game. There were some calls that were spectacular. In the first half, the offense looked incredible. I won't lie. The first half was going crazy. Drew Petzing was cooking. But in the second half, it seems like he lost the brain cells. He lost, I don't know, his train of thought, I guess. And he developed some type of CTE during halftime, because that second half play calling was horrific. As I said, that 3rd and 10, you need the first down near the end of the game, and you're telling me that you're going to do a little outside run with James Conner and we lose like a yard, or not even that, we don't even get any yards. That was basically a waste of a down, just really stupid. And then that 4th down play, man, where we throw up a Hail Mary, a prayer to our shortest receiver in the team on Greg Dortch, over 6'4" Marvin Harrison Jr. And don't worry, I'm going to get to Marvin Harrison Jr., okay? Now, when I say I'm going to get into Marvin Harrison Jr., I'm not saying that I'm going to get into him like, oh, he had a terrible game, because he didn't have a bad, okay, obviously, like, stat-wise, he did have a bad game, but the way he had a bad game, it wasn't because he was getting locked down or anything like that. It's because we just were not throwing him the ball. Kyler Murray, why were you not throwing him the ball? I don't know if it was Kyler Murray. I don't know if it was Drew Petzing. I truly believe it's just Kyler Murray not really trusting Marvin Harrison Jr. that much, and also maybe some of the play calling. Like, I don't really know what led to this disaster debut for Marvin Harrison Jr., but 4 targets, 1 reception, 4 yards is not gonna do it. It really isn't, man. So that was like the main point of the game, is that we did not utilize Marvin Harrison Jr. And think about it, we didn't even use Marvin Harrison Jr. and we almost lost, like we barely lost by like 7 points, or like even then like 6-7 points against a Bills team that is hoping for a Super Bowl run. So I'm not really like too mad about it, but at the same time, it's like we could have easily won this game without a doubt. And don't even get me started on the defense, man. Defense, I feel like that's going to be a consistent train of thoughts for the whole year. That's going to be a consistent topic brought up within these videos in every single loss and even in every single win, man. Our defense is going to be horrid this year, and they were pretty horrid today, especially in that second and third quarter. Just absolutely horrible. I won't lie. They did get a few stops in the fourth, which finally, right? But that's the thing. It's like with the Cardinals, if they want to win a game, their offense has to be dang near perfect, because the defense is not showing up. And the worst part is that when the defense somewhat shows up, offense just disappears. And it's just like that every single freaking time with the Arizona Cardinals. That was pretty freaking frustrating to see. And that touchdown before the half, I knew that the Bills were going to come back after halftime and score again, because, I mean, they're just going to do it, man. The Cardinals defense is pathetic and just lack of talent. I'm not saying that it's poorly coached. I can't really say that, because there's literally no talent. No defensive coordinator in this league can make the Arizona Cardinals a top 15 defense. I'm not even trolling. Like, our defense of talent and roster is that bad. Now, for offense, there's a lot of weapons. Like, I expect us to have like a top 10 offense at least, maybe even top 7. That's how good it is. But our defense is absolutely trash and absolutely horrific. But speaking about the Arizona Cardinals, okay, I need to see more from Marvin Harrison Jr. I am literally going to the game next Sunday. You guys probably think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I am going to the game next Sunday against the LA Rams. And if I don't see Marvin Harrison Jr. catch more than 3 balls or whatever, then whatever he did today, or if he gets like less than 10 targets coming next game, I'm walking out the stadium, not even halftime, like middle third quarter, I'm walking out of there, because that's just unacceptable. You drafted this guy 4th overall and you're not going to throw him the ball? Like, come on, he's supposed to be your star guy. He's supposed to be the guy that changes the franchise, changes the trajectory. My goodness, I can't say that word, of the franchise, and yet you don't throw to him. Like, come on, throw Marvin Harrison Jr. the ball. He's wide open most of the time. He's 6'4". He's very, very large. He has big hands. Like, come on, this dude's supposed to be one of the greatest wide receiver prospects of all time, and you're telling me that you're not going to throw in the ball. Instead, you're going to throw to a 5'7" Greg Dortch when it comes to needing clutch plays. Like I still can't fathom and wrap my head about that. You guys don't understand how heated I was, especially in that situation. I was literally at work watching the game on a specific website. I'm not gonna really say. I'm not saying it just to gatekeep it, but I don't want to say it so like anything happens to it. But I was watching the game, and then that fourth quarter, like I was borderline about to crash out mid shift, but luckily, I didn't, and it is what it is, man. Next game we play the LA Rams. The LA Rams lost today in overtime. I'm not gonna lie, Cooper Kupp might go for 600 receiving yards. If Puka Nacua, he got injured, if he plays next game, he's gonna also go for 600 receiving yards. I expect Matthew Stafford to have no grass stains on his jersey. I expect Matthew Stafford to throw for probably 400 or 500 yards, and our rushing defense as well. I expect Kyron Williams or whoever the running back is to also have over 150 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on the day. Like, that's how bad our defense is, and I hope for offense to do something. I just don't know, man. I don't know who's going to win next game. I really don't. I really hope the Cardinals do, but Sean McVay has our number. Ever since Sean McVay became head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, he has owned us every single time. And so let's hope that this doesn't happen this Sunday, because I'm going to be at the game. But last Cardinals and Rams game I've been to was 2 years ago, and it was a horrid watch. We didn't even get in the touchdown once. So I hope that changes within this year, and I hope that we win, man, because I desperately need to win. The last time the Cardinals won a football game, it's been a little bit, man. It's been like 6-7 months the last time the Cardinals won a game. So let's hope that we win a football game, man. Like I just need to win in our regimen for sure, in our 2024 campaign. But to start our 2024 campaign, there's a lot of holes, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be resolved, but I wouldn't necessarily say that a lot of people should be overreacting and stuff like that, making these crazy takes. I do see a lot of Cardinals fans overreacting on Twitter for sure. Especially there's this one screenshot of Marvin Harrison Jr. supposed to be wide open. But even if you look at him being wide open, you see the pass rusher coming at Kyler Murray. If Kyler Murray would just set and throw that ball, he is getting hit. Like, he's getting hit, he's getting sacked. It's going to be GG's. And you guys probably think, well, Daniel, throw it earlier. Well, you can't really anticipate throwing earlier, as the cornerback is literally stepping back. But by the time they see that the pocket's sort of collapsing, they're all crashing in, so you can't really throw it. But even then, I feel like Kyler Murray should have just thrown it to Marvin Harrison. Like, I don't know why you're throwing to Greg Dortch or anything like that. Just throw it up to MSJ, man. Let him make a play. You grabbed him. Let him win the football game for you, man. Like, I'm still like crashing out about that play. But anyways, man, that's all I really have for you guys, talking about my Cardinals 0-1 to start. It sucks, horrible, not really good. It doesn't feel good at all to lose a football game, lose on Sunday, but it is what it is. I'm already used to it, man. Like, the team just not being good and the team just being trash. Like, it's just it's nothing new to me that we're losing games. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like, subscribe. Sorry for the inconsistent uploads and stuff like that. I will be back on it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.